Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In previous video, we have seen how to develop API for file upload controllers like upload the image, upload the video, get the image bytes by bytes and get the image. So if you haven't watched that video, just go and check out the link in the description. In this video, we are going to start the development of the video controller. So let's quickly start with creating the required files. So first we will go to the controller, right click on this and we will select a new and select a Java class. Into this one, first we will create a video controller. Once controller is created, we need to create the required service class and service implementation class. So click on this, select interface, video, service. Then we will create one video service implementation class. This will be a class video service impl, and this will basically implement video service. And on the top of this, we will put the stereo time annotation @service, and this will allow the Spring IOC container to manage the bean of this video service impl. Now move back to video controller. In the video controller, on the top of it, we are going to put few of the annotation. One is @rest controller, which will mark this as a controller class, and as well as prepare a bean for this one, and it will also be managed by the IOC container. And we will put request mapping to set the path for this controller, that is /API/videos. Okay, so into this one, first thing what we have to auto-wire is video service, because we are going to write the business logic in the video service implementation class. So we will provide the implementation to that and we will declare it over here. So video service, video service. So first API which we are going to develop is nothing but create video by admin. So in the previous video we have seen it. Let me quickly show you that whenever we are going to upload any video file, we will get what? The UPI ID. So this we need to create of entry in the video table as well. For that we need a separate API. So this API we are going to use that. Like first what will happen is, if you will upload a file from the UI image and file, we will upload it. The UI will get a response. It will prepare the data and it will send to this specific endpoint to store in the database. So let's quickly start that. So this will only be allowed by the admin. So I'm going to add one pre-authorize, and into this one, if the user is having a role of admin, then only we will allow this operation. Next thing, @put mapping, and we will set the path for this one, that is /admin/ID. We will accept the ID in the path variable because that is required. So public response entity, and into this one it will return a message response, and we are going to give it a name. Okay, this is not this one. This is only /admin. Okay. Create video by admin. This one we will put the valid one just to validate whatever the request we are getting. And in the request body, we will accept video request. And what we will do is simply return response entity.ok, and we will return video service dot create video by admin, and to this one we will pass the video request. Save this, hover on this one and create method this. So here you can see this in the video service. One method is added. This one is not required because we have already added in the controller. So now if we go to the video controller, video service impl, So here we will see now it started showing an error. So hover on this, click implement methods, select this one and click on OK. So now next thing what we have to do is we have to simply create a video object. So let me quickly create a video object. Video, this is from the entity. Video is equal to new video. Now I will set video.setTitle and we will set from the video request. So video request.getTitle. Then we will set video.setDescription. We will set video request.getDescription. Then we will set video.setYear and we will get it from video request.getYear. Then video.setRating, video request.getRating, video.setDuration, video request.getDuration. Then we will get video.setSRC video request.getSRC, video.set poster UUID, video request.getPoster, video.setPublisher, video request.isPublished, and finally what we will do is video request.setCategories, and into this one what we will do is simply we will call video request.getCategories is not equal to null. Then what we will do is video request.getCategories, else what we will do is simply we will return an empty list of this one. And finally what we have to do is we have to simply call video. Okay, we have to auto wire the repository on the top. So @autowire private video repository, and finally we will call video repository dot save and we will pass the video object. Now save this, remove this null part, and over here we are going to simply return a new message response. Into this one we will write video created successfully. Now save this. Now let's start the application and test this API. /API/videos and /admin. Now our application is up and running on port 8080. So now quickly jump back over here. So here we have an endpoint. This is an admin endpoint. So create video by admin. Into this one, you have to add the token. So you have to go and log in with an admin role. Then you will get the token. I have added the token. In the body, I have added just random values. And anyway, we have to test this specific, if this specific stuff is being saved in the database or not. So I'm going to log into the database. Let me quickly log in. Use show tables and select star from videos. And here you can see we don't have anything over here. Let me move back over here and send this. Okay. Let me move back over here. I think I have made some. Okay. This is a post mapping. Let's quickly restart my application. And let's try again. Now send this. And here you can see this video created successfully. If I go over here, and this time we can see we have the data related to created at. Right now this is a sample video description, duration is this one, poster UUID is here, published true, rating is this, SRC is this, title is sample video title, and updated at this, year is this one. And we have categories as well. So select star from video categories, and if you see, we have action and thriller, two items which we have passed in the over here in the categories. So those two are also added. So it means this one is working as expected. So let's quickly stop this and let's go and write another endpoint, that is to get all admin videos. So move back over here. So first thing what we are going to do is we are going to add a pre-authorize. This is also for an admin. Let me quickly copy this one and paste it over here. Next thing, this is get mapping and the path is /admin public response entity, and with this one, this is going to accept a page response of type video response, get all admin videos, and this is going to accept few of the stuff. First is request mapping, and the default for this one is request param, and the default for this one is 0. This is nothing but int page. Then we have second one, request param, and the default is 10. That is the items in each size, int size. Then we have request param. Then we have required is equal to false, and this is nothing but text you want to search. Okay. After this, what we have to do is we have to simply return response entity dot OK and video service dot get all admin videos, and we have to pass this stuff like page, size, and search. Now save this, hover on this one, create method. This one is added, nothing but it's returning a page response of type video response, get all admin videos, and it's accepting int page, size, and search to text to search. Now move back to the service impl. Here you can see this in the video service sample, it's showing an error. So hover on this one, implement method, select this and click on OK. This one it's being added, and we need few more stuff over here to be auto wired. So auto wire private user repository and auto wire private service utils. Okay, so now move back over here, and over here first thing, let me just remove this and we will create a pageable object. Pageable is equal to pagination utils dot create page request. Into this one we will pass the page, size, and sort by ID. Next thing, we will create an object of page of video page if okay, so we have imported the wrong one. So pageable we have imported the wrong one. So let me quickly remove this. And the error is gone. Okay. So move back over here. So we have the pageable over here. Okay. So move back over here and we will check if search is not equal to null and not search dot trim dot is empty. So if this is the case, then we will simply do video page is equal to video repository dot search videos. And with this one we will pass search dot trim and then pageable. So this method is not available in the repository. We will quickly create this. So hover on this one, create method, and here we go with this. So here we have a search videos, and with this one we will this one is a search text. So search, and we will accept as a param. And with this one, if you want to give any name, you can give for this specific variable which needs to be passed in the query. So we have to write a specific query. What query we want to write is like select V from the video, where we have to compare in the title as well as in the description. So let me quickly add that. So select V from video, V where V is the alias. So it means that I'm selecting all the data and I'm trying to lowercase the title, and I'm trying to add over here, I'm adding the text whatever we got in the search one, and I'm adding a percentage symbol in the front and the beginning. It means that if I have added ABC and if we have ABCD, then it's a match, because we have ABC and then percent means anything after that or anything before that. So if in the title that match, it's a fine. Or condition, it will also check in the description in the same way. Okay, now let's move back to the video service impl. Okay, so if this happens, if this doesn't happen, it means that search text is not passed and it's empty. In that case, what we will do is else video page is equal to video repository dot find all, and we will pass the pageable object. And what we will do is we will simply return pagination utils dot to page response, and with this one we will pass the video page, and we will pass from where we have to convert. So video response colon from entity. Now save this, and if I show you this method, so what it's doing is only accepting the video parameter and converting into a video response. So now move back over here. Let's start the application. Go to the video controller just to see the endpoint, that is /admin. So let's go over here. Get all admins endpoint is already here. This is a get mapping type. So we have to add the token. So bearer token, and I have added. How you can add is, in the previous video I have shown you that so we have the endpoint, this one, sign up, then we have login. So if I send this with the username and password, I got the token. So same token you have to paste it into the one which you are testing. So I'm testing this one. I have pasted the token over here, and I'm trying to get this first 10. So let's send it, and here you can see this, we got only one. So we have one record, so I got only one over here. Okay, so it has concatenated the localhost and other stuff. Everything is fine. So it's turning 10 size and this all. So if we want to search anything which needs to be searched in the either in the title or in the description, so I'm trying to search this. So let's go to param and give some value to this. Then still we will get this specific value. But if I type like this, a character which doesn't exist either in the title or either in the description. So let's send this, and here you can see this, we got 0. The size is 10. I'm trying to get the size. That size is being returned. So total element 0, total page is 0, number 0, and size is also 0. It means that this is working. So if I try to send this, yeah, we got this. Okay. So now move back to our IntelliJ, and over here, now we will write another endpoint to update the video. So now I'll quickly stop this, move back over here, and now quickly add another endpoint. So @pre-authorize, let me quickly copy this, because these all are admin APIs, and we're going to add few of the user APIs as well. That's why I'm adding pre-authorize in all of the dedicated methods or the endpoints. So @put mapping, and this is going to accept the path will be admin, and which ID you have to update, we are accepting in the path variable, so that it became mandatory to pass public response entity, and with this one we have to accept return in the message response and update video by admin. And with this one, we will accept path variable, long ID. Then we will validate the request. So valid @request body, video request. We will simply return response entity dot OK, and into this one, video service dot update video by admin. And with this one, we will pass the ID and video request. Okay, so hover on this one, create method update video by admin. This is added in the video service. And then what we have to do is we have to simply go to this one related problem. Click on this. It will reroute us to video service simple. Hover over here, implement method, select the one, click on OK. It's added at the end. And over here, again, what we have to do is we have to create one video object, new video. Then we have to set the video dot set ID. We have to set the ID, video dot set title, video request dot get title, video dot set description, video request dot get description, video dot set year, video request dot get year, video dot set rating, video request dot get rating, video dot set duration, video request dot get duration, video dot set src UUID, video request dot get src, video dot set poster UUID, and video request dot get poster, video dot set categories, and with this one we will set video request dot get categories is not equal to null. If it's null, if not null, then we will return the categories, else we will return the list dot off, one empty list. Finally, we will call video repository dot save, and we will pass the video and return new message response, video updated successfully. Now save this and now start the application. And here we can see our application is up and running. So let's jump back to the Postman, update the video, and we will set the key first, bearer token, and then we have to pass the ID. So we have only one, so we will pass 1. And then in the body, updated video title, updated video poster, blah, 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 and everything. And now publish this. And here you can see this video updated successfully. Let's go and test in the database. And here you can see this updated video description, updated poster, updated video, UUID, updated video title, and everything is updated. So it means this one is working fine. This one is created at like 10 minutes ago, and now you can see this updated at now time. Let's minimize this and let's see. This one is working fine as well. So let's stop the application and let's test the delete video by admin. So let's move back over here to the video controller, make some space over here. This is also by admin. So let me quickly copy this one and paste it over here. Then this is a delete mapping and the path will be /admin/ID public response entity. Into this one, message response delete delete video by admin. Into this one we will accept path variable long id, return response entity dot OK, video service dot delete video by admin, and with this one we will accept the id. Hover on this one, create method, this one is added. Next thing what you have to do is we have to simply click on this one, hover on this, implement method, select delete video by id, click on OK, move back till end. If you are not able to do that, then you can manually type this specific stuff. It will quickly delete this one. And over here, we will check first if the ID exists or not. So if not, video request dot exists by ID. Into this one, we will pass the ID. If this is not the case, then what we will do is we will throw new illegal argument exception, video not found with the ID. So whatever ID you got, you can return it. If we found this, simply what we will do, video repository dot delete by ID, and we will pass the ID, and we will return a message response into this one, video deleted successfully. Now start the application and let's quickly test this. So our application is up on port 8080. Now move back to Postman, and then we have delete mapping over here. So this is the one, /API/video/admin, and we have this as an ID. So ID is 1 and the type is delete mapping. So we have to add one token and let's send it. So you can see this video deleted successfully. Let's quickly go and verify in the database. Select start from videos, and we can see we don't have anything added now. So this API is also working fine. Now move back to the video controller. In the video controller, next API which we have to add is to toggle video published status by admin. So we have added this pre-authorize. Let me quickly stop this and minimize this one. And this is a patch mapping. Patch mapping /admin/id/publish. Public response entity, and we will set this message response, toggle video publish status by admin. In the path variable, we are accepting the ID. So path variable long ID, and we will accept the value. So request param boolean value. And we will simply return response entity dot OK, video service dot, and we will use the same name, and we will pass the value, ID and value. Now hover on this one, create a method. This method is added, toggle video publish status by admin. Now next thing what we will do is we will click on this one, hover on this, implement method, toggle video publish status by admin. Simply remove this. We will create a video is equal to service utils dot get video by ID or throw the exception. So ID, and what we will do is we will simply set the video, set published, and with this one we will pass the published status or the value. So this one is basically what? Published, or like we can keep it as a value. So what we will do is we will set simply this value over here, or we can say status. Status is fine. Status. Okay, and now what we will do is simply video repository dot save, and we will pass the video and simply return new message response and video publish status updated successfully. Now quickly start the application and let's test this. Go to Postman, toggle status, and this also needs, this is a patch API and this is the /API/video/admin, and we have to pass the ID. So I am going to pass the ID as 1 for now. 1 doesn't exist now because we have deleted it, and we have to set the authorization over here. So bearer token is here. Now let's check if our application is up and running or not. So yeah, our application is up and running on port 8080. So move back over here and now try to send this. Here you can see this video not found with the ID 1. Now what we have to do is, we don't have any record in the videos. So what we will do is we will quickly create one. So create video by admin and we will send this. The video is created. Now move back to the toggle status. Now I'm going to the database, quickly check this. Okay, so now we have one and the ID is 2 and the publish status is 00. It means this is false. So I'm going to pass the status as true. Okay, we have to change the ID to 2 and now publish this. Video publish status updated successfully. So move back over here and you can see this. Now the published is 1. So this API is working fine. You can toggle back as well. If you put false, then it will be returned as false, marked as drafted. So video service simple, and over here video service simple, publish spelling is wrong, LISH. Yeah. Next API for this one is video controller. Next endpoint is to get admin status. Pre-authorize @get mapping, and we have to set the path /admin/stats public response entity, and we will return a video stats response. Get admin stats, and what it will do is, will simply return response entity dot OK video service dot get admin stats, and with this one, this will not accept anything. We will hover on this one and we will create method in the video service. And we will click on this one, hover on this, implement method, select the get admin stats and click on OK. So now this specific one is added. In this one, what we have to do is we have to simply call long total videos is equal to video repository dot count long published videos is equal to video repository dot count published videos, only published videos. And last one is long total duration is equal to video repository dot get total duration. So these two methods are not available in the repository, so hover on these two, create, move back over here, hover on this one and create this. We will add one small query over here to select count, to count published videos. select count v from videos where v.publish is equal to true. And to get the total duration, what we will do is we will select whole case sum and we will add all the duration. So sum v.duration 0 from video v. So it will sum all of the duration in the v and whatever the match. So it's basically both published or not published, all the duration will be returned. Now move back to over here. Now we get all of the counts. Next thing what we have to do is we have to simply return new video stats response. Into this one we will pass total video, published videos, and we will pass total duration. Now save this and now quickly test this one. Now let's start the application. Move back to Postman, get admin stats. Admin stats, we have to set, this is a get mapping, we have to set the bearer token. Done. Now move back to the application and let's test. Yeah, our application is up and running on port 8080. So this is the endpoint and this is nothing but localhost 8080. Now send this and you can see this, we have total video is 1, published video is 1, and total duration is this much. This API is also working fine. Now move back to the video controller and we have to add two different endpoints for the users. So video controller, quickly stop this. Okay. So this one is nothing but get mapping. This is to return all of the published videos to the user and it will be in paginated format. So first it will be 10 to 10 or then when you scroll till the end of the same page, it will return the another 10. So in that way. So published, then public response entity, and it will return with a page response, video response, get published videos, and in this one we will accept request param, that is default as 0. This is nothing but page number, @request param, default will be 10, the page size, items in the page size, @request param, and we will required is equal to false. This is to search, string search, and then authentication. This is by default accepted. You don't have to put this. This is by the controller itself. So from this we will extract the email is equal to authentication dot get email, get name. In the name we have set the page response and it will return with a video response. Response is equal to video service dot get published videos, and with this one we will pass the page, comma size, comma search, comma email, and simply return response entity dot OK with response. So this is showing an error, so hover on this one like this, or you can see a button over here, click on this, create method. So this will add a method in the video service. So go to this one, click on this, hover on this one, implement method, select this one and click on OK. So it has added a method over here. So let me quickly minimize this. So in this place, first let me remove this part. And first thing what we will do is we will create a pageable object. Pageable is equal to pagination utils dot create page request of page size and sort by ID. Page, video and video page. So if user has sent something to search, search is not equal to null, and not search dot trim, just to remove the space, is empty. In this case, we will call videos page is equal to video repository dot search published videos. And with this one, we will pass the search dot trim and we will pass pageable. Now this is showing an error because this doesn't exist in the repository for now. So hover on this, create method search published videos. So for this we have to write one query. So let me quickly add that. So select v from video and v as an alias where v.publish is equal to true, and we will check whatever the search text you have sent. We will compare with the title and the description and order by created at and in the descending orders. Okay. So now move back to the video server simple. Next thing, if this is not the case, then else video page is equal to video repository dot find published videos, and with this one we will pass only pageable. Save this, hover on this one, create a method published videos. This is also not available, and this time we only have to remove these two lines, and we will add quickly this one. So search v from video v where v.publish is equal to true and order by v.created at description, descending order. Move back over here to the video server simple. Now we got the videos. Next thing what we have to do is we have to simply create a list videos is equal to video page dot get content. Now we got the content. Now what we have to do is we have to fetch watch list IDs only for current page videos. So set long watch list IDs is equal to set dot off, and we will set as empty for now. So if not videos is empty, so in this case we have to do that operation. So what we will do is we will simply put a try catch block first, exception E. If exception is there, then we will set watch list IDs as empty. Okay, if this is not the case, then we will create a long list of long video IDs is equal to videos dot stream dot map, and we will get the video ID, video : get ID dot to list. Next thing what we will do is we will collect the watch list ID is equal to user repository dot find watch list video IDs, and in this one we will pass the email and we will pass the video IDs. So let me quickly add this query in the user repository. So hover on this, create, and this one. So we came into this user repository. So into this one, we have to quickly add one query that is nothing but select v.id from user, and we will put a join on the watch list v where u.email, and email we have passed, and we have passed the IDs in. This is a list of video IDs, so it will be returned the list of video IDs. Now move back to the video service simple. Video service simple. And just give me a moment. Over here we have email and we have video IDs. So we have to set the parameters like this. Param email over here, you can set like this as well, or you can leave it as it is. But in that case, if you change this ID, it will break. This ID and this specific ID needs to be same. This ID and this ID needs to be same. Now move back to video server simple. And over here, after this, we got these all stuff. Next thing what we have to do is we have to mark videos that are in users watch list. So set long final watch list IDs is equal to watch list IDs videos dot for each into this one we will create video dot set is in watch list. Into this one we will set final watch list IDs dot contains, and we will pass the video dot get ID. Quickly minimize this one, and what we will do is we will convert to the video. So list video response is equal to videos dot stream dot map, and to this one video response colon from entity dot to list. And what we will do is we will simply return pagination utils dot to page response and video page comma video response, and save this. So this will basically return the favorite ones. So let me quickly start the application and let's test this one. Go to the video controller and move back away to the published. Move back over here to the postman. Let me quickly minimize this one. Get published videos. This one is published, page is 0. Let's quickly set the authentication for this one as a bearer token. Now let's test this. So our application is up on port 8080. Back over here, send this. And here you can see this, we got this specific stuff. And we got the video, and it's showing total elements 1, total pages 1, number 0, and size is 10. So this API is working fine. One last API which we have to develop for the video controller, that is nothing but gets the featured one. So the featured one is on the top, so which returns, you must have seen 5 sliding videos, so that we have to set. Okay. So in the watch list it's running as false, so it means that in the favorite part it's not there. So as I have shown you in the quick overview video, so if this one is true, it will show in the favorites as well. So move back over here, quickly stop this, move back over here to the video controller, and with this one last endpoint which we have to add is get mapping / featured public response entity. This will return list of video response, get featured videos, list of video response is equal to video service dot get featured videos. Now return with response entity dot OK and response. Simply save this, hover on this one, create method, and this method is added now. Next thing what we have to do is we have to simply go to this one recent related problem, hover on this one, implement method, select this one and click on OK. Over here we have to delete this. And simply what we have to do is we have to create a pageable, and we have to create one page request of 5 size. So it will be 0 to 5, and it will return list of videos is equal to video repository dot find random published videos, and to this one we will pass the pageable object. So this method doesn't exist in the repository, so hover on this, create method, so this one is added. So into this one, we have to add one small query. Quickly add that. So select v from video, v where v.published is equal to true and order by function, and this is RAND. It means that random items will be selected. Now move back to video server simple, and now here you can see this. Now the error is resolved. And next thing what we have to do is we have to simply return videos.stream.map, and we will do video response : that is method reference from entity dot to list. So now start our application and let's quickly test this. Video controller, and this is /featured. Here you can see this, the port is 8080. Our application is up and running. So move back over here. This is get published videos, and here /API/video/featured. This is of get type. Let's quickly add the token. So bearer token and send this. And you can see this, we got only one because we have only one. If we have 10 or 20, it will return a random 5 videos. So this you have already seen in the quick overview video. Whenever we are loading, it's a random 5. Okay. So the development for the video controller is done. So that's it for this video, guys. In the next video, we will design the watch list controller, and it will be going to be very quicker. So please stay tuned, subscribe and share with your friends, and thanks for watching.